So in our last video, we spoke about how eating late can affect how you feel in the morning with regards to hunger. But today, I'd like to explain something different, but just as important, because it's not always about just how late you eat, but also what you actually eat. Because different foods have different effects on your body. Now imagine 2 meals. One person has a takeaway, crisp, chocolate, and whatever other snacks. Another person has a balanced meal containing protein, fibre, nutrients, and there's plenty of meal choices for this. Now just say the calories, both sides, are equal. The way your body responds to eating the different meals will also differ. So foods that are like highly processed and easy to eat can tend to not leave you feeling satisfied. You'll tend to feel hungry not so long after. Again, they might be tasty, convenient. There's nothing wrong with actually enjoying them, in moderation. But the main problem is when you start to rely on them as a main meal. Again, they're lacking proteins, lacking fibre, lacking nutrients. And these sort of things are what helps you feel satisfied and feel fuller for longer. As we know, protein is always going to be a key part of our diet. It supports our muscle, recovery, and satiety. And again, then we've got fibre, which slows down your digestion, supports your gut health, and it helps you create that feeling of fullness after a meal. So when your evening meal or late night snack is, generally food that's easy to overeat, you might notice when you wake up in the morning, you might feel tired, hungry, looking for quick energy. And that can make choices throughout the next day even harder. And I'm not saying that you're not allowed to have crisps, you're not allowed to have chocolate, you're not allowed to have takeaways. It's not about being perfect. But it's the difference between understanding a treat and your normal routine, a healthy routine. So what would I recommend if you are genuinely hungry in the evening? And I'd start off with what your body actually wants and needs. For example, yogurt and berries, good source of protein, good source of fibre, and very nutritious. Or any fruit alongside a protein source, such as cottage cheese in a protein shake, an apple or banana with yogurt. There's plenty of choices out there. Because fruit gives you natural sugars, nutrients, fibre, and then the protein's going to make you feel naturally fuller for longer. Another option could be Bran flakes, banana, I prefer almond milk, and even add in some whey for the protein. And this might not sound as exciting as having something like crisp and chocolate, but let's be honest, these are exactly the foods that you want and actually do fancy because they'll make you feel better afterwards. And when you wake up the next morning, you will feel more energized. You probably won't feel as hungry and you will more than likely feel in control. You'll often thank yourself for making choices that support your body. And the goal is not restriction. The goal is making better choices that's going to make a better version of you for tomorrow. So your action step is, if you're feeling hungry in the evening, grab yourself some fibre, some protein, some nutrients before reaching for any other snack and ask yourself, how will this make me feel tomorrow? And then make your choice from there.